What's going on, guys? So I get a lot of questions about people that are curious on how much I have spent on this truck and what they should be spending on theirs, as far as parts, what's overpriced, what's underpriced, what's good, whatever. So my GoPro's kind of dead, but I got my list on my laptop. I don't think you can see it back there. It's sitting on the back, but I'm gonna hold it up. But we're gonna go over the overall pricing of everything, and I think it'll be very insightful to people that are curious on what it costs to, make something look like this. All right, guys, so first things first, the most expensive thing, wheels and tires. Obviously, you can go absolutely crazy with wheels and tires, get super duper expensive, or you can get really cheap, whatever. I think mine are pretty much middle of the road, your average pricing on wheels and tires. And I got these from Custom Offsets, so I think their prices kind of change all the time, different deals and whatnot, so who knows what you'll actually get it for. But I got these for $2,373, and that is with TPMS sensors and black lug nuts. TPMS sensors are like $200, I think. So if you have an older truck that does not have them, or you use your factory ones, you can save a decent amount of money doing that. But they do come mounted and balanced, so as soon as you get them off an 18-wheeler, they are ready to slap on and go. Wheels and tires are going to be the most expensive thing unless you have some super crazy lift, which I obviously do not. We have the 3-inch MotoFab block top spacer leveling kit thing, and that cost me $75. And then we have Ready Lift upper control arms, which that cost me $325. And I looked today when I was looking up these prices, that is actually, they've actually gone up. Maybe I just got them on deal because I looked at the ones today and they were like $415. So like I said, prices will vary on these just depending on when you buy them and where you buy them. So whenever you do any kind of suspension changes, you have to get an alignment, so I am including that. So prices will vary on that, but you can average probably about $100. It might be a little difficult. I know it is around here. Certain places don't want to touch your truck unless it is stock or has a full lift kit. Some places just don't like leveling kits, especially without upper control arms, because they don't always give enough alignment adjustability in order to get it back to the factory settings. But yeah, so on top of your leveling kit, you got about $100 to get it aligned. So as you can see, we got some good old window tint, and I believe this cost me about $300. Obviously, this is mainly a labor thing, so prices will drastically vary depending on who tints your vehicle. If you tint it, you can do it for dirt cheap, but I believe mine was about $300. I didn't have a receipt or anything, so I couldn't exactly check, and it's been over a year. But I do believe it was about $300 for my tint job, which is 5% all around and then a 5% brow up on top. Nothing on the rest of the windshield, even though it might look like it out here with all the shadows. So if you know, these trucks have V4 mode, and so I have the Range Technology V4 module. I'm holding my laptop, so I can't go inside the truck right yet, but that cost me $190, and that just simply makes it where the truck does not go into V4 mode. And you don't want it to when you have a loud exhaust, because it's super choppy. It doesn't even sound that bad, but it just is annoying. So $190 for the Range module, and that puts us right in here with the exhaust. So obviously different shops, different prices. $300 is what it cost me, and that is with my 5-inch shorty tips. And so pretty fair. I mean, if you look at my Mustang, it has like a $1,500 catback from Corsa, so $300 for, it's basically a catback. So $300 with the tips, not too shabby at all, and that's just from a local exhaust shop. So like I said, prices will definitely vary. All right, so we got the Bedliner, and that cost me $80. This is Herculiner, did it myself, no big deal, $80. Obviously, you can go very expensive, get $300, $400, $500 spray and bed liners that are worth the money, but are expensive. So mine is just the simple Herculiner. So up next, we have the bed cover. So these can also vary dramatically depending on what style you go with, but mine was $280. So we got the LED tail lights. Like I said, I have specific videos for all of these with links in the descriptions, most of the time showing where I got them and what brand they are and stuff. But LED tail lights, so $190 for the LED tail lights, and they've been absolutely great so far. And that's pretty cheap, I guess, in the tail light world. So if we come up front, I'm sure y'all are aware, I have headlight tint, Amazon specials. So headlight tint cost me $23. So $23 from Amazon. Obviously you put it on yourself, no big deal. 23 bucks, Amazon special headlight tint. Another Amazon special is the old bullet antenna. That cost me 20 bucks. Amazon special bullet antenna. Looks pretty good, doesn't get good reception, but you know, you kind of expect that with a shorty. Obviously you can tell I've painted some stuff, and so I'm gonna throw in there a 50-buck paint charge. So just from buying different paint, redoing it a couple times, so whenever, you know, I've swapped it up a couple times, sandpaper, stuff like that, probably about 50 bucks spent on paint matching stuff. So about 50 bucks, do it yourself, rattle can style, not bad. So we got LED lights in the third brake light up here, in the tail light reverse lights, and in the tag lights, and I actually had to replace the tag lights because they went out. So I've got about 100 bucks in LED lights, and yeah, I know that's kind of pricey, but I went with a good kit the first time, even though the tag lights went out. Went with a pretty good kit. It was like 80 bucks or something like that, and then I had to get replacement tag lights. So about 100 bucks in LED lights. Obviously it's during the day, but I have some rock lights, and one on each wheel well, and that cost me $56 for the kit, everything off of another Amazon buy. Absolutely great, 56 bucks. So I think that's pretty much it on the outside. Well, I guess a sticker, you could throw a sticker in there over there, $10 custom made sticker from a guy here locally. Yeah, I didn't even put that on the list, so, but yeah, let's go in here. So we got the Sportsman Camo seats covers. This was $480, so definitely pricey, but you know, you get what you pay for. And seat covers, and these are definitely worth every penny. They've been great. I need to do a new review on them, 1-year review. But yeah, if you're gonna get some custom, well, they're not really custom because they're mass produced or whatever, but some nice fitting seat covers, it's definitely gonna cost you. So 480 bucks. Pretty pricey, but you do encounter these every time you drive. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the train. The next thing we got is the old steering wheel cover, Ducks Unlimited. I don't even duck hunt, but yeah, it matched my camo, and I like steering wheel covers. So yeah, you can call me a poser, whatever. I don't care. I got this on sale for 10 bucks, I believe, at Academy. So 10 bucks steering wheel cover. If you want to throw some stickers in there, I've bought some stickers over the time. Probably throw another $10. It's probably more than that, but we'll just say $10 for sticker stuff. And so I think that's pretty much it. So all said and done, how much is that? I don't know if you've been tallying it up on the way, but that puts us in at right about $5,000. Yeah, pretty pricey. But most of that, or at least half of that, is going to be wheels and tires. But I absolutely love this truck, how it has come out. And so if you want yours to look like this, it's going to cost you about $5,000, depending on, obviously, different locations, different websites, stuff like that. Might be better, might be worse. So I guess from now on, when people ask me, hey, how much did this cost, how much did that cost, probably just going to link them to this video. So if you got linked to this video for that, hopefully you did find your answer, because believe it or not, I do get quite a few DMs asking me how much something costs, specifically the exhaust, and I'm just like, it's going to cost you whatever your local exhaust shop costs. Like, something here in Alabama is probably not going to be the same as something out in California. And so you really can't compare stuff apples to apples like that. Sure, you can try to get like a good impression of, see if someone's trying to rip you off, trying to charge you $1,000 to do this or something. But yeah, it just depends on your location and what local businesses charge you, or websites or whatever. So definitely let me know, how much have you spent on your truck? Obviously, if I had like a big fancy lift and stuff, there would be way more money in this, but I am about that leveled life, and thankfully that makes things a lot cheaper. So you can have a pretty, I would say, good looking truck for about $5,000. Obviously it can be way less than that, or it can be way more than that. So this is my build, and yeah, about $5,000. That's what you'll get. Hopefully, with all that being said, you did enjoy, you maybe learned something. So definitely subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification so you know about my videos. And with all that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.